Hey, what's up, family? Coach Russo here. Special holiday edition of Coach's Corner. Well, glad I made it all year. And I realized, look, if you're going to shoot a show where you talk to yourself at a camera, better have something to say, right? And, this morning, it's morning here. It's actually Christmas morning. Hey, just really early. But I'm just kind of focused on the idea of just the holidays in general, just everything that goes on, because, as a fitness professional, I jokingly call this the fitness apocalypse, right? And all the parties and the food and everything that goes on. But realistically, I do enjoy this time of year. I think it's an important time of year, but I realize not everyone likes this time of year. For some people, it's extremely hard, it's extremely challenging, and not just personally, for your own food struggles, workout struggles, whatever. Also intrapersonally, just relationships, family dynamics, all these different things that go on for different people. But, my goal and my hope is that we could just make our health, not necessarily like a priority in December and all these different holiday things, but just something that you can rely on, in this time of year, because there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of just things going on that you could still kind of fall back on some of your habits. And, I also jokingly said, this is not the month, December is not the month to start your meal plan. Christmas to New Year's is not the time to start a new diet. But, if you've been sort of exploring things all year and doing different stuff, this would be a time to kind of fall back on just your routine and to see what kind of habits you have, because if you haven't built healthy habits, this year is going to be impossible. But if you've spent the last 11 months just sort of adapting new lifestyle behaviors, whether it be some of the basic ones like drinking water, eating healthy, or some of the more advanced ones like, drinking electrolytes, kind of like trying some different dietary approaches, bone broth, anyways, those are things you can rely on this time of year. And I think it's important. But, looking at it, it's already Christmas. It's already here. Whatever had happened, we're getting ready for this next new year, new you, boom and bust. And, I was kind of thinking about this phenomenon in the United States. But why everyone starts with this New Year's resolution. We all know in fitness, this is the biggest time of year. People do a lot of business. A lot of things are coming in. People are coming in hot. It's just everyone does it. I don't know why. I haven't figured it out. But it happens, right? And I hope for you, yes, you do take on the challenge of trying to adapt new things, but realistically, it's a 12-month year. It's a long year, I think we come out of the holidays sort of in guilt trip mode. I don't necessarily know. I'm just trying to think about the clients and the people that I work with, sort of in guilt trip mode, but also just in you look at yourself and you're just wow, I want to make changes, And I hope, my dream is, it doesn't take you to get to these lows to want to start making changes, or it doesn't take this sort of holiday bender for you to be okay, I want to improve my health, I want to improve my wellness, I want to get in better shape, which I think is great, And so, like I said, it is Christmas, it is here, it is supposed to be a good time of year, but like I said in the beginning, I really, really do remember, for me personally, Christmases that were very, very bad for me personally, not for anybody else, but also people that this time of year is extremely hard, and it just reminds me of gratitude for the things that I have. And I know it sounds cheesy, I know it sounds stupid, but, it is important for me to remind myself, especially me, there are things outside of health and fitness that are extremely important. And you've heard me talk about this on the last episode, just having values. And until you make health and fitness one of your values, you're not really going to succeed. But, working with people, I realized health and fitness is not everyone's, top 3, top 5 priorities. And to me, it's tough, because it should be, because if you've ever been to a skilled nursing, or you've seen people that are extremely sick, or people that are very unhealthy, you'll realize whatever you value above health and fitness, there are things, me too, when you're sick and you feel horrible, those things don't matter. And it's really hard to engage in the activities that you love to do when you're unhealthy. And yeah, I know it's not the most motivating Christmas message, but you want to spend time in reflection and be okay, am I going to do things this year to take care of my health? Right? But don't just say, I'm going to be healthy. Let's make goals. I'm not bragging, but I've had 2019, my New Year's resolutions on my wall the entire year, and I almost accomplished them all because I kept looking at them and kept reminding myself. And they weren't ridiculous, but it was just something that was in my face and was in something that I realized, like, these are things I want to work on. These are things that I want to change. So I'm trying to like reach out to people. I am a fitness coach. That's what I do. I hope one of your goals is to be in better shape. There's also other things you can work on. Just remind yourself, like, okay, 2020, like, I want to work these 3 things, 4 things, whatever. I want to get in better shape, get in better health, but sort of move them up the value chain. Like, start moving these things up into bigger priorities, because as much as you let your health slide and put it on the back burner, the older and older you get, the harder it's going to be to make rebounds. And it sort of is like a fear tactic, because I train a lot of senior citizens. Like, don't wait until you're older to start valuing health. Don't make it a priority. So I guess if all in all, like, enjoy the holidays, like, do whatever you got to do, party, rage, whatever, but like, let's start thinking about next year, and let's start thinking about making health and moving up in the priorities. Because, like, let's say you love to play video games, or you love to ride horses, or whatever you love to do. If you're sick, you cannot enjoy those. And yeah, sure, it's not the most motivating, positive message in the world, but like, just think about people who are really sick, that struggle. Like, go and just be in their mind, be in their body for a while, or just think back when you were really sick. And sort of like, it'll give you this, for me, gratitude of being healthy, and then realizing, like, okay, I got to take care of myself. Like, I got to make my health priority so I can either give back or ride horses or play video games, whatever it is that you love to do. If you're not healthy, you can't enjoy those. So start thinking about moving up the value chain. I know you want to lose 20 pounds. I know you want to get abs. I'm coming at you with all this content and things that I think that you want to enjoy. Also, reach out if there's things you think you want to enjoy. So, if you can, go ahead, give us a listen. Just kind of check in with yourself. Be like, okay, coach, moving up the value chain in the holidays. Looking forward to next year. For myself personally, going to be hopefully putting out a lot of content for you guys. Been working extremely hard. I am just, I'm humble in it. I have a lot of great knowledge. I have trouble communicating that knowledge on screen and trying to get that out there in a way that I think is presentable, but I'm just doing it. I'm just the force with a machete, just hacking down. So if you can, if it's on YouTube, like, subscribe to this channel, help me boost this, share it. I'm also going to post this on Instagram. So same thing, share with people, reach out. Also, just ask questions. If you guys have questions, that's what I'm here to do. Here to help, here to answer, okay? So with that, have a Merry Holidays or whatever it is that you celebrate, and I hope to see you on the other side. Peace.